Well, folks, today is Tunisian Tuesday. I am filming this on Sunday, and it is cloudy where I'm at. So, of course, the light's not going to work well today, so we're just going to have to bear with it. I am ready to start the lace that goes in the center of my panel, and I have already done the simple stitch all the way up, so we can start with the lace. Of course, sorry about that. You're going to crochet 2, and then of course, how did I get that messed up? Not hard to do, is it, folks? Crochet 2, and there's the second one. Then we're going to yarn over, pull through 3, 1, 2, 3. Now remember, when I say 3, you have to consider this first loop. So again, now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, yarn over, pull through 3, 1, 2, 3, or you could even say 4 if that helps you out a little bit. Chain 2, yarn over, pull through that first loop, and then 3 more. 1, 2. You notice I'm keeping this nice and loose. Part of that's because of the way that I'm filming. Everything is in front of me. And quite honestly, it's a little hard to see. 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. For some reason this yarn is really splitting today. And this is at Deborah Norville. That is supposed to be anti-pilling. However, you know, I'm seeing a lot of fuzzies on this, so I got a feeling it's gonna pill when it's washed. Hope not, but you know, whatever happens, happens. Yarn 2, yarn over 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and I'm catching some thread again. One, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and yeah, I always tell myself yarn over. Generally, when I'm doing this without the camera, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yarn over, and I go ahead and pull it through 1, 2, 3. And as you can imagine, it's quite large now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I am going to go ahead and finish up this row, and then to do the Tunisian simple stitch for the second row, so that you can see how it stacks on top of it. And yeah, and then I will cut away and film again tomorrow once I've got my lace panel done as wide as I want it, to show you how to do decreases. So let me get to that point. Okay folks, here we are. It's Tunisian Tuesday. As you can see, I worked a nice big lace panel for the back. And because here, I'm going to undo this so I can show you. This is the last one that I've picked up. And there you have to pick up that chain there. And then of course you have to go down in here to pick up the two because we're no longer increasing. So you'll pull that up. However, you still need to do the chain 2 because I'm going to do one more row of the lace. 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yarn over and pull through those 3, and I think you have this part by now. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to finish the row, and then I'm going to pick up the regular row Tunisian because I'm going to start the plain simple stitch again. And we'll start doing some decreases, and I'm going to show you a couple of decreases at the end once I get this all done so you can see those decreases, and you have to choose which one you want to use. So I'll see you back here when I get back to the end. Okay, I've picked up for that Tunisian round. Now I'm going to show you, this is where you need to make a choice. If you're going to do one row plain, and I think I'm going to, without any decreases. So I'm just going to pick up those normal stitches like you normally would. And then I'm going to do one row of Tunisian simple stitch back, and I'll pick up the stitches again, and we'll get back to that point when I'll show you the decrease. Actually, I'm going to show you, I've already done my chain 1, so now we're going to start back the regular Tunisian, which is yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, all the way across, and I'll pick those stitches up and then we'll get to the decrease. Thought I'd better clarify that. Okay, we're back to where I'm ready to almost start some decreases, so I'm going to show you a couple of decreases. There is one decrease where you could simply skip this bar and pick up here, and then continue on, and that's perfectly fine, but I think I would use that one more for the insides. There is another one where you can pick up this way, go through 2, go through both of them, and use that as a 1 stitch to decrease. Then there is another one, and this one's a little more difficult, and basically you want to bring this bar here and hold it, and it can be a little difficult, and then go into the next one in between, pick that up and decrease this way. You've taken 2 stitches into 1, but that one, you would probably do that more for a full stitch or a knit stitch, and I'm not doing that. I'm doing a simple Tunisian. So I'm going to get down to the end here, And then here comes the issue you have to decide. You normally have to go through these two on the end. You still have one more stitch to pick up. So you can do this and then go through the end. To pick up your stitch. And that will give you a nice decrease. But you see that? You really don't want that there, because it's going to mess up that edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up these two here. Pick this up like I normally would. Do my chain 1. And then go through 2. Go through 2. Yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over, go through 2. All the way across. And you can see how that brings that in, just like you want it to. And that's going to bring it in the same way you did with the increases on this side. I think you can see how those pretty much match. So when you get to this part, you have to remember, you still have to go through these two end pieces here. So you're basically going to pick up these two together and count them as one. And that's it for today's Tunisian Tuesday. You most likely won't see this again until I'm ready at the end. Have finished the other side, simply because I have to decide whether I want to go around the edges with a single crochet to clean it up a little bit and to help stop the curl. And when we get to that point, that's when I'll pick this project up again. But next week, there'll be a new Tunisian Tuesday item that we'll look at. And I haven't decided whether I'm going to do maybe another lace stitch or what, but we'll see you again next Tuesday. Bye.